My mother was a single mom, and I spent a lot of time alone because my mom was always out trying to make ends meet, and my elder brother was in and out of group homes, in and out of juvenile hall. When I turned 14, the night of my 14th birthday was the first time that I used alcohol. I gave up alcohol and drugs when I was just before I turned 18. So since I wasn't using alcohol and drugs, I used food, and I became morbidly obese. I had gotten to 326 pounds, but in August of 2004 I had the gastric bypass surgery at Stanford Hospital. So when I would drink alcohol following the surgery, the effects were sudden and dramatic and, from my point of view, desirable. I became aware that I had a serious drinking problem within a couple months of having the surgery. So I would say by the end of 2004, I realized that I was an alcoholic and that I had no control over my alcoholism myself. Let's see, I went to treatment at the Mariposa Women's Program in San Jose. I have always, throughout my life, seen things that struck me as beautiful. Either physically seen them, like a landscape or a particularly lovely person or something, and wished that I had some way to capture that. So I've played around with photography. I've tried sketching before. I had a journal with me, and I would be sketching in the journal during groups and so forth. It turns out I seem to have a knack for it, and some of my sketches are okay, are pretty good, in fact, at least by my own standards. It's become something I enjoy doing for its own sake. So when I first began sketching, I was just writing. I have a journal. I have this journal where each page is lined only on one side, so the back of the page is blank, and I would journal on the one page and then sketch or doodle on the other. Even though they're inside my own head and they're my thoughts, I don't really see what they are or what they mean until I either hear myself say them out loud or I write them down and I reread them. Some of them have a lot of emotional meaning, like I was drawing something or writing something, sketching something because it was representative of what I was feeling. Some of them are just, my playing with my developing ability. To me, the drawing, the sketching, is almost like rebellion against where I feel like I need to go and what I feel like I need to do. I feel a huge obligation to get healthy and step right back into the role that I was in. I would love to go back to my life of taking my kids to their extracurricular events, taking them shopping, teaching them things. I don't know that I will stay sober for the rest of my life. I just know that for today I'm doing the right thing.